like, ooh, shuffle. No, do the shuffle. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Dina Carole Morning Show on Key 103, where it's a Tasty Tuesday featuring Frederick Social. Ta-da! Mike and Audie are in here in the studio bringing such a yummy spread for you to behold, featuring Social Eats. Tell us about Social Eats.
So it's a meal service that essentially provides easy access to plant-based meals.
And yummy meals.
The idea is that you're bringing the restaurant into your home. It feels gourmet. It's got a lot of different options, as we'll talk about today, and it's at an affordable price point. So it's $16 a meal, and they range from American, Asian, Italian, family style, and full of a lot of flavor.
So it's available on Mondays and...
So it's...
Okay.
All right, so
give me the lowdown.
it's not on the regular menu.
Okay.
It's not on the regular menu.
It's special for
It
you.
is very special. To be able to order Social Eats, we take orders Monday through Wednesday for the following week.
Okay.
And we do that because I need time to procure certain ingredients. If we're doing a special dish, and we need to know how much we need to buy.
Yeah.
So ordering Monday through Wednesday for the following week. And then the following week, the way that it works is the menu's broken down into 2 different days. You've got a Monday pickup and a Thursday pickup.
Okay.
Because we do not add additives, it's not supposed to sit in your fridge for a couple of weeks. First, on Mondays, you have 3 meals that you can pick up on Monday, and then on Thursday, it's 4 meals. So ideally, you can take you all the way through the week.
Ah, I see what you did there. I gotcha. But if I find a favorite, I'm like, I really love this one dish. I can order that 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yeah, there's no subscription or commitment.
Okay.
You order as many of each of the meals that you want.
The
So if you want
only-
6 of one meal, that's all you.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only thing is that you have to spend a minimum of $16.
Okay, well, that's a meal, so that works.
That's
Okay. It seems like simple math for even me.
Yeah.
All right, so what did you bring today so that we could try?
All right, so I will start with the lemongrass curry over jasmine rice, topped with
Man.
coconut crusted tofu.
Oh, man.
Some chives, a little bit of pepper flakes, and jalapeno.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so we're going to just do this.
This one's one of my favorite dishes.
Okay. Oh, my gosh, it's going to be one of my favorites, too. And this is all healthy, right?
100%.
Okay.
We do not use, the only oils we use to cook is avocado oil
Oh,
and
man.
olive oil.
That is so good. Oh, that is so good. You know how I love Frederick Social food. Anyway, this is excellent. There's a little bit of a kick on the back end, which is a really nice finish.
So if
So
you tell
good.
us, hey, I really love spicy, then we'll make sure we add some additional spice to it. But generally, it's in the middle where just about everybody will think it's friendly enough that it's not too spicy or it's
That's
not
perfect.
spicy enough.
You know what would be great with this? A glass of wine. I understand there's also something else that we can add, right?
Yes. So at the bottom of the ordering page, there's an add-on section. And you can add kombucha, you can add non-alcoholic beer, you can add regular beer infused with mushroom and a bottle of wine. You can add some bread and dessert. So essentially, you're literally bringing a restaurant experience into your own home.
Everything from the, things for appetizers to the meal to the wine and then also dessert. This is so good. I just did talked about a study about mushrooms. Mushrooms are amazing for your health. Like, there's so many different varieties that do different things for your body. Like, yeah, I'm all about the mushrooms now.
Yeah, well, we get our mushrooms locally, and we get a nice variety. On the menu this week, we have lobster roll, and we're using lion's mane.
Yes, oh man, another great one. Great for cancer fighting.
Right,
Yeah,
it's got a
for
lot
sure.
of properties that are good for you. But lion's mane can be made to taste like chicken, like shawarma,
Yes.
like lobster.
Yes,
And
very
so
cool.
this week, if you're interested, we're still taking orders.
Nice.
And so we try to rotate some of these dishes out so you have some Asian, some traditional American. This is our sloppy joe.
Okay.
Made with farro.
Oh, goodness gracious. So what, is this gluten-free, not gluten-free?
This
That's
dish is definitely not gluten.
Okay, all right, well,
Not
that's
even
all
a
right.
little bit.
I'm gonna just pretend like it is, because I can do that, and it's not gonna kill me. I just get I just can't do gluten 2 days in a row, or else it's not pretty.
So the bun we made
Ready.
ourselves.
Okay. See,
Um,
that's why I wanted to taste it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making a mess here, but that's all good.
And it's made with farro. And so
Oops.
farro is a whole grain.
Okay.
It's actually high in protein. If
Yeah.
you were to compare the two,
This is-
I mean, just.
I know. I'm making a mess. Go ahead, keep talking. honey.
It's high in protein. It's got fiber. It's good for your digestion.
Mm.
And
Oh, it's good tasting too.
yeah.
I've never had it before.
No.
Now, where do you get this? Like, where do you get all of your stuff?
Well, we have a lot of local partners. Our
Okay.
suppliers are starting to understand what we're asking for. So when I'm asking for black rice and some farro, it's a little specialty item, but you know, we're trying to work through the
So
supply
good.
chain for certain things like that. But
It is a little sweet.
uh-huh.
I taste that now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really good.
But everything that we try to do, we want to limit the amount of ingredients that go in it.
Right.
So, you know, you get a box of something from the grocery store. It's got
Don't get me
10
started.
plus,
And you can't even pronounce half of them.
Right. So
Yeah.
we stay away from those.
Good.
We stay away from those. So the farro bag just says farro, whole grain farro.
How about that? One ingredient. Your body knows what to do with that.
Yeah. When
Like,
we,
oh.
I'm not good at making pasta, nor do I have the time. So
Mm.
when we get pasta, it's whatever the ingredient is,
Right.
maybe one other item.
Mhm.
So we really are trying to limit the amount of
Okay. Processing.
Well, there's no processing
Gotcha.
in the
Okay.
food that we make.
Nice.
Everything is made scratch. The sauces, the breads, just about everything that you touch. I mean, the coconut can from that, but I'm not gonna, go and cut down a coconut and shred it.
Come on, girl.
Lazy.
Some elbow right.
I mean, I've
You
got my
slacker.
I've got
So,
my limit.
so now before we get any further, because I love all that you brought, someone's just joining Facebook Live. Tasty Tuesday. Frederick Social is here in studio, providing all sorts of things for the new thing called Social Eats. Now I'm on my phone. How do I get the app? How do I do all this?
So you have to hit the menu tab at the top of the website.
And it's fredericksocial.com.
Frederick Social
No.
dash.
Dash.
Frederick
Dash.
social.com.
Frederick-social.com.
You go to the menu, scroll down, it's the last item on the scroll down menu, and that'll get you to Social Eats.
Perfect. Social Eats. All right. So what else are we going to eat very
All right.
socially?
So as we're going into holiday season, and you have people coming over, wanting to entertain, we're starting to introduce items like challah, which is a traditional Jewish bread. This one in particular is made with pesto, so it's savory. But you can get it plain, or you can get it with cinnamon.
Brown sugar?
It's cinnamon
Oh.
sugar and chocolate.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we grew up in kind of the same vicinity,
Uh-huh.
and we have, Italians and the Jewish culture just became one.
Right.
I mean, we just kind of
Lots of
did.
food,
we-
family style.
yes.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with this. Yours looks amazing. I mean, this looks really good. I'm sure it's not gluten-free either,
It's
but
not gluten-free.
whatever. Whoops. All right, so I'm making a mess here. It looks so good. Oh my goodness, it is so good.
And this is the type of bread that you
Oh,
leave on the
yum.
counter. You don't put it in the fridge because it doesn't last more than a few days.
Well, not in
people
my
just
house.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We had a customer that got it, and they sat down for one drink. They ended up playing cards, and they ended up eating almost all of the challah that they got that day.
Themselves?
Themselves.
That would be me.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah, it's all good.
but it's made fresh.
Family
Family style.
healthy.
Well, there's I think only 5 between
Well, this one there's more because of the pesto.
But pesto.
Okay.
But pesto is vegan. It's just basil, lemon juice, some olive oil, some salt,
Oh my God.
walnuts, and then
Walnuts?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And you make everything.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Not the
telling you.
tomatoes. We buy those.
You're not growing tomatoes. Well, you could grow tomatoes. I mean,
You know what?
technically.
We're thinking
Are
about,
you-
like
see?
future.
See?
What is it that we could grow?
Oh, all of this is so
Yeah.
good. Now, this is all available this week at Social Eats?
So this was an example for last week.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What do you have cooking on tap this week? Do you remember off the top of your head?
Oh gosh, we've been going through so many menus. This week is the lobster roll.
Okay.
We also have, we just did French onion soup
Yes.
with
That
portobello
sounds good.
mushroom and a crab cake on top.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
stuffed
man.
portobello mushroom.
Right, it's delicious.
It
It's
does
so,
sound
so,
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's this week.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's one of the items this
Yeah.
week.
All right.
And then
Social
I
Eats.
did a seasonal vegetable with squash, kale, quinoa and some cranberries.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. So good. All right. So let's get to dessert. We can't have anything without dessert.
All right. So when you're thinking about the meals here, it's balanced. So you're not gonna feel like, oh my God, I need to have something more. Ideally, if you get that and you bring it home, that's
Sure.
gonna fill you, and likely you're not gonna be able to finish the whole thing.
Right.
But the desserts, if they're made small, this is really rich.
Okay.
It's got chocolate, organic chocolate,
Okay.
dates,
Say no more.
vanilla, and
Okay.
it's
I'm like,
yeah, go for it. Go
Can I
for it.
have-
Take the biggest one.
to the one closest to me.
It's tossed in
Oh
coconut.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
So-
it's rich. It's gonna satiate
This-
that sweet.
With a cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Perfect for some high tea.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, that is yummy.
Mhm.
So there's no added sugar. The
No.
sweetness comes from the dates.
Oh, yeah. I have a big bag of dates, like literally.
Yeah.
I eat dates every day.
Mhm.
That
I
is
will-
so good.
This is all for you.
I'll share. But this is yummy. Oh my goodness. Frederick Social Eats. It's all about that. Now, I would love to come into the restaurant. Where can we find you?
So we are located on Carole Creek and Court Street.
Mm-hmm.
The Court Street garage is right behind us.
Very
With the
convenient.
boats going into the water very soon, it's the perfect place to sit outside because it's still 70-40.
I know, crazy.
And we have an outdoor patio.
Yeah, perfect. Frederick Social is today's Tasty Tuesday on Key 103. It's all about social eats. The website again.
Frederick-social.com.
I'm Dina, Carole with Key 103. Bye for now.